Hi everybody, welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have something a little different. I have taken two of my favorite posture focused classes and I merged them together into one super class. So the first one is an arms and core focused class. You will be using a set of light weights, and the second one is body weight only, and it will be a back and glutes focused class. So when put together, you're working the whole back body, you're working the core, you're working the abs, and you're opening up the chest. So together this class is going to be about 45 minutes. You'll notice that we're going to transition from the arms and core into the back and glutes. You'll just set your weights off to the side and move right into the second class. I am so curious what you think about this class, so make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below and tell me if you want more of these. Enjoy. Okay, we're going to set our weights off to the side to start, and I want you to find all fours. So the hands come under the shoulders, and the knees come under the hips. We're going to start with a cat-cow, but I'm going to take this cat-cow in a circle. So as you inhale, you're going to drop the belly, and then we're going to circle the hips and the head over to the left. Exhale, round the spine, coming into cat pose, and then inhale, circle over to the right. Keep tracing circles. Going in the same direction, we'll switch in just a moment, but using your breath here, and just starting to warm up the spine. Kind of feeling where you're at today. Getting this little bit of lateral movement, so side to side movement, as well as some rotation in the spine. In reverse direction, we'll circle towards the right, down, and up towards the left, just circling in the other way. Using your breath here, really pushing down to the tops of the feet, spreading out through the fingers. One more time, circle to the right. Meet me center. Walk your hands forward just a little bit and let your hips drop down towards your heels in a nice gentle child's pose. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to roll through the spine, and on your next inhale, drop your hips, lift your heart, come into this modified up dog. Inhale, hips back, child's pose. Exhale, roll through the spine, open up through the heart. Seal. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Last time, inhale back. And exhale forward. Coming back to that all fours position, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. We're going to tuck the toes here, finding our neutral spine. So I want you to find your hips in line with your shoulders. Spread the fingers really wide, squeezing the thumbs towards each other. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, wrap the abdominals up and hover the knees, coming into a bear plank position. So knees just barely lift off of the mat here. The hips and shoulders stay in line with each other. Take a moment and really press the back of the head up to the ceiling so you open up to the front of the throat. Spread the fingers wide, pushing down through all 10 finger pads. Squeeze the thumbs towards each other, feeling the collarbones widen. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lift the belly up towards the ceiling, maintaining this neutral spine, but really activating through the core. Now you can stay right here, or we're going to take a tiny bend in both elbows, then we're going to press the arms towards straight. It's an inhale bend, and an exhale press. Stay slow here. Really feel how your shoulder blades are spreading wide on your back, how your collarbones are nice and broad across the front of your chest. 4 more. Inhale, bend, and exhale, press. 3 more, bend, and press. You've got it. 2 more, it's bend, and press. Last time, take a little bend. Press the arms to straight, gently lower the knees down, untuck the toes. Grab both weights into your left hand. So arrange the weights, you can hold both of them in your left hand. Coming back to that all fours position. Spread the fingers on the right hand wide. Now the left palm is facing in toward midline. From here, I want you to fly the left arm out to the left. Lower it back down to the mat. Stick with me. Extend the left arm straight out in front of you, reaching the knuckles forward. Lower the left arm down. You've got it. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, lower. Exhale, fly it forward. Inhale, lower it down. Keep going like that. Now at any point, if this is too much with the 2 weights, great news. You can just switch to 1 weight. It's really, really simple. But what I want you to find here is we're getting some really nice movement for the left shoulder blade. So as your arm extends, both out to the side and in front of you, you're feeling the shoulder blade move. And as it lowers, you're feeling the shoulder blade spread out. So we're really getting that movement along the upper back. Now, as your left arm is moving, find stability through your core. So we're not allowing the low belly to drop. We're lifting up through the abdominals. 4 more times. Spread the fingers on the right hand wide and soften through the right elbow. Last 2 sets right here. Fly, lower, reach it forward, and lower. Last one to the out, and in. Last one forward. Now fly the left arm out to the left. Hold it there, breathe, inhale. Exhale, little pulses up with the left arm. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Lower that left arm down, take a breath in. As you exhale, extend the left arm out in front of you. Soften to the left shoulder. Left thumb pulses up. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, lower the left arm down. Extend the left leg back behind you, tucking to the left toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to rotate into a modified side plank, reaching the weights up to the sky and spinning your right shin back behind you. Now anchor down through the left foot and lift up through the right side obliques. Take a breath in. As you exhale, the left arm is going to lower to shoulder height. Inhale, scoot back up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. I know we jumped right in today, didn't we? Good morning. I hope you are ready to work today. Now, as this left arm moves, always know you can ditch one of the weights, okay? 3 more times. Inhale, lower. Exhale, you lift. I think I switched the breath pattern on you. As long as you're breathing, I'm happy. Last one down. Hold the up, really extend the left fingers up towards the sky. Lift up to the right side obliques, take a breath in. As you exhale, maybe you extend the right leg out, full side plank. Just hold it right here, pushing into the right fingers. Pushing the right hip up to the sky, opening up across the chest. Just hold and breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down to all fours position. Take a child's pose, releasing the weights out of the left hand. Hips go back to your heels. Take a few breaths here. I'm just going to spin around so that I'm still facing you when we come to that side plank. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Shift yourself back forward to all fours position one more time. Set yourself up. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Spread the fingers really wide. Take both weights into your right hand now. Adjust the weights as you need. Now from here, really stabilize through the left side. So spread the left fingers wide. Soften the left elbow. Take an inhale. As you exhale, fly the right arm out to the right. Inhale, lower the right arm down. Exhale, right arm extends out in front of you. Thumb lifts up to the sky. Inhale, lower, just like that. Exhale, out. Inhale in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So, what I want you to find here is we're really working, like we said, the upper back, the shoulders, but we're also really working the stability of our abdominals, right? So with all of this movement with one arm, you're having to activate through the core to make sure you don't fall over towards the right. Every time your arm flies, I want you to exhale and really wrap the abdominals around you. So feel that 360 degrees of bracing through the abdominals. The sides of the waist hug in, the belly and the low back hug towards each other. You have 4 more sets. Feeling the right shoulder blade squeezing in and sliding wide. Last 2 sets right here. Out and in and forward and down. Last one goes out and in and forward and down. Now sweep it out to the right. Hold it there. 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6. Relax to the right shoulder. It's 4, 3, 2. Lower the right arm down. Inhale. Exhale, stoop the right arm forward. Soften the right shoulder. 8 pulses. Go 8, 7. Lift up through the abdominal wall. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, lower the weights down. As you exhale, extend your right leg along behind you, tucking the right toes. Quarter turn, modified side plank, reaching the weights up to the sky here. Push down into the left shin, spinning the left foot back behind you at a 45-degree angle. Now from here, inhale. As you exhale, right arm lowers. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, you lower. Inhale, you lift. Now really push down to the top of the left foot here and lift up to the left side obliques. So we're really active through both sides of the waist here. Keeping the hips still and stable. 3 more times. Exhale, you lower. And inhale, you lift. 2 more times. Last one. Now hold the arms up to the sky. Take a big breath in here. As you exhale, maybe you extend your left leg back behind you, coming to a full side plank. Reach the hips high. Reach the right knuckle up to the sky and just hold and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5. We're here for 4, 3, 2, tap down, set the weights down, come into a quick child's pose. Hips go back to your heels. Take a breath in here and let it go. Roll yourself up into a kneeling position. If it's uncomfortable to be down on your knees, you can fold your mat up for more cushion, or you can just come to stand. Grab your weights, now one weight in either hand. Sweep the arms out in front of you. Reach the hips back and hinge the torso forward. Now from here, I want you to flip your palms back so your palms are facing towards your thighs here. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to sweep the arms back behind us, squeezing the triceps, reaching the knuckles back. Inhale, arms come back to that starting position. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, sweep them forward. So again, this is arm work, but we're also asking a lot of stability work out of our abdominals. So think about that neutral spine plank, that bear plank we did at the start of class. Really thinking about how the low belly is hugging back, how the sides of your waist are wrapping in. And then notice here, as your arms press back, how your rib cage really wants to flare open. I want you to knit the front low ribs in and draw them back towards the back body. Now every time you lift the arms, really extend the knuckles long so the arms are as straight as you can get them. We're focusing here on the triceps. So your triceps line the backside of your upper arms. And the way to really get some activation into your triceps is to find really straight arms. So squeezing at the back of the upper arms, extending the elbows straight. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, sweep the arms back, hold them there, just pulse them up and up, little pulses up and up. Now, if the palms facing up is uncomfortable for you, you can absolutely face your palms toward each other instead, okay? With your arms pulsing up, double check. Did you lose the connection to your abdominals? Or did your rib cage flare open here? Really draw the ribs in. And then check in with the fronts of your shoulders. Broaden across the collarbones and make sure you're not rolling your shoulder heads forward here. Really draw the shoulders back, opening up through the chest. 8 more, 7 more. Can you get the arms a little bit straighter for 4, 3, 2. Hold that up to squeeze the thumbs in and in and in. Now extend the arms as long as possible here. Lift them higher than your hips. And then start to squeeze the thumbs closer every time. Little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. You're here for 16. Keep breathing here for 12. Maybe the arms lift a little bit higher. 8 more, go 8. Go 6. Here for 4, 3, 2. Hold that squeeze in, take a big breath. As you exhale, extend the arms a little bit straighter, and then lift the arms even higher. Hold right here for 8. 7. Can you get the arms straighter? And then squeeze the triceps, lift them higher, hold for 4. For 3. For 2. Ooh, rise up, lower your seat down and swing your legs in front of you, keeping the weights in hand. We're gonna bend through the feet, and by bending through the feet, I mean flexing through the feet, and extend the legs straight to start today. If it's uncomfortable to be straight, you can bend your knees a little. Reach the arms out in front of you and come into a neutral spine position. So what does that mean? That means we're not rounding the low back as I'm demonstrating. I want you to reach really tall, pushing down through the sitting bones and reaching the crown of the head up. If you don't have a lot of hamstring flexibility, I want you to bend your knees a little bit here, okay? I'm actually gonna stay a little bent today too. Inhale, reach the crown of the head up to the sky. Exhale, find that neutral spine alignment. Wrap the sides of the waist in, hug the front and back bodies towards one another, and then hinge your torso forward just a hair more. Flip your palms up to the sky, bicep curl, and reach it out. You've got it, in and out. So as you take this movement with your arms, make sure you're not rocking back and forth through the torso. So torso is staying aligned with the shoulders directly over the hips here. If you don't have a lot of flexibility, you might even want to play with crossing your legs here, okay? So finding a little cross-legged position is going to release your hip flexors, and it's going to release your hamstrings even more. As you reach the crown of the head up to the sky, soften the shoulders, and think about that beautiful spinal alignment we're looking for. 3 more, in and out. 2 more times, you've got it, in and out. Last time here, go in. Now hold the out little pulses, up and up and up. Now notice if you start to lean back, shift the shoulders forward a little bit more, hug the abdominals in. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5. We're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it there, flip the palms to face each other. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to roll your elbows back and pause. Really squeeze the elbow tips back. Wrap the ribs in towards each other and lengthen up through the crown of the head. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to hinge your torso back. So keep the alignment of the spine, just lean back until you feel the abdominals really activate. Inhale, lengthen all the way back up to seated. As you exhale, hinge back. I want you to send the arms forward. As you inhale, pull yourself up, pulling the elbows back. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge and press. Inhale, lift. I'm going to challenge you to stay slower here and really focus on how much length you can create through your spine. So as we hinge the torso back, there's nothing that changes in the shape of our spine. We are simply leaning back. And what that's going to do is ask a lot more work out of your abdominals, right? As you sit up, you're squeezing the elbow tips back. But really notice, as you squeeze the elbow tips back, are you opening through the rib cage? And really knit the front low ribs in and maintain that neutral spine. 3 more. 2 more. This time, hinge it back, hold it back. If it feels good, you can extend your legs straight here, or you can keep that little bend. It's your choice. Arms are long, spine is long. Take a breath in. As you exhale, open the arms up to a V. Inhale, lift them up to the sky. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, sweep them in. Keep going like that. Arms open to a V. We lift them up. We lower them down. We squeeze them in. So really long through both arms here. As you move the arms, stay slow and stay stable. We're asking more work out of our oblique muscles here, so the sides of the waist. As we open the arms to a V, you're asking your obliques to fire up even deeper to maintain stability through the upper body. 4 more. Keep breathing. Relax the shoulders. Relax through the face. I'm hoping you're feeling a lot of heat here into the shoulders, into the abdominals. That's the goal, right? That's the class. 1 more time. You've got this. Open it up. Lift it up. Lower it down. Hold it right there. Flip the palms up to the sky. Right arm lift, left arm lift. Little right, little left. So we're hinging back in the torso. Maybe you hinge back 1 more inch. Feel the length through the crown of the head. And feel the pubic bone and your belly button drawing a little closer towards each other on the front side of your body. So we're really active through the deep core and through the low belly. Here, go 4, 3, go 2, last one right, last one left. Little pulses up and up. You reach it up and up. Go, little reach, little reach. So it's 1 inch up with the chest. Go up an inch, up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Inhale. Exhale, bring the weights together. Squeeze the weights, finding a little bit of a rounding through the elbows here. Inhale. Exhale, a little twist to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, a little twist to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Pick it up, go right and left. Little twist, you've got it. Twist and twist. So hips are still, spine is long. We're just having a little rotation, side to side, little right, little left, little right, little left for the oblique muscles to work a little bit harder. Almost there, go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more here, go 4, 3, go 2, the last one right, the last one left, hold it, center, inhale. Exhale, this time send the weights forward one more time, thumbs are pointing up to the sky. Hold right here, inhale. Exhale, maybe arms sweep up, biceps come towards the ears, feel that little shake in the core. Hold right here, inhale. As you exhale, hinge back one more inch, you're almost done. Hold and breathe. Feel the hip bones wrap towards each other. Feel the pubic bone drawing up, you hold for 8. This is final hold at 7. Come back one more inch. Ooh, I am shaking. 4 more counts, go 4, 3, 2, ooh, come all the way up. Set your weights off to the side. From here, I just want you to slide yourself forward, coming onto your belly. Letting the hands come out to this goal post position. So forearms are a few inches outside of the edges of your mat. Your nose is just gently tapping the mat. Take your legs out mat's distance and externally rotate them. So turn your legs out. So your inner thighs are rotating down towards the floor here, and your pinky toes are rotating up towards the ceiling. Now forearms are gonna stay down to start, shoulders soft. From here, I just want you to take a long, low extension, and then exhale, lower down. So chest lifts, feet stay down, forearms stay down, and exhale, lower. So really simple to start here. I just want you to find some activation into the upper back and set up your alignment, because we will be coming to quite a bit of a spinal extension work today. So as we lift the chest, you have the support of your forearms and you have the support of your feet pressing down into the floor. But I want you to be sure that you're not pushing your belly down into the floor. Really think about lifting the abdominals up as you lift the chest up. So you're pushing your pubic bone down and lifting the belly so that we maintain as long and neutral of a low spine as we possibly can. 2 more like this. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you lower. Last one, inhale it. Exhale, hold the down. Now keep your nose gently tapping the mat. On your next inhale, I want you to float your forearms off of the mat, squeezing your shoulder blades together. And on your exhale, forearms come down. Stay with just the arms lifting. Inhale up and exhale down. So feel the movement of your shoulder blades now. Your shoulder blades squeeze together and they spread apart. We're keeping everything else still and long. And we're just getting a little chest opening and a little bit of mobility into the upper back. You're obviously starting to build some upper back strength as well. 4 more like this. Continue to press down with the big toes. Squeeze the quadriceps and stay really active in the legs. Last time, just the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now put the 2 together. Inhale, chest and arms lift. Exhale, everything lowers. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now as you lift up, shoulder blades squeeze together. Pubic bone presses down into the mat and abdominals lift. Do not worry about how high you get here. It's much more about how long you can create through the spine. So really reaching the crown of the head forward. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, I want you to hold the up and just pulse the arms up 1 inch. Little lift, shoulder blades are squeezing in towards each other, up and up. Push down with the big toes, push down with the pubic bone and reach the crown of the head forward. 8 more, go 8. Things change in 6. Here for 4, 3, 2, Lower the forearms down to the mat. Roll onto your right side, propping yourself up onto this right forearm. Amazing work. Now from here, bend the bottom right leg, keep the left leg long. Right elbow is underneath your armpit. Push into the right forearm, feeling the right side obliques work here. Hips stay stacked. Nice long left leg. Lift it to a long low hover and lower it down. You've got it. Lift and lower. So here, you're probably not going to find a huge range of motion with your left leg, and that's totally fine. The goal as you lift the left leg is to not change the shape of the upper body. So it's tempting when your left leg lifts to collapse down into this right side. Instead, push into the right forearm, lift the right obliques, and know that your left leg may barely get off of the floor, and that's totally fine. We're in one long line here, shoulders, hips, and toes lined up with the back edge of your mat or the front edge of your mat, whatever works for you. And then really think about squeezing the left quadricep as you lift the left leg so that we extend out the left toes. 3 more. 2 more. Last time, I want you to hold the up, flex through the left foot, take a little bend stretch, go bend stretch, bend reach. So it's a little kick. You're pushing out through the left heel. With every extension of the left leg, I want you to squeeze the left quadricep. Go, little reach, hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. So we're in this modified side plank position. Pushing into the right forearm, and I'm hoping you're feeling your left outer hip and outer glutes start to really work here. 8 more, go 8, 7, 6, 5, you're here for 4, 3, 2, keep the left leg straight, maybe point to the left toes. Reach the left arm overhead so you're really extending fingers and toes away from each other. Now from here, I want you to press your left leg back, and as you do that, we're gonna rotate our torso down towards the mat. So we get this little rotation through the mid-spine. Now reverse that. Slide your left leg forward, rotate your torso up towards the ceiling. So we're sweeping left leg back, torso rotates down. We're sweeping left leg forward, torso rotates up. Keep going like that. I'm just going to slide myself over a little so I'm not kicking the wall. So take this movement as slow as you want to. It should feel kind of good, honestly, in your spine, getting this really nice little rotation. It makes me feel very graceful. I hope you feel graceful. As you slide your left leg back, rotate your torso down, lift up through the right side obliques. And then really think about squeezing the right glute squeezing the left glute as you slide the left leg back. So we're really squeezing and elongating through the left leg. 2 more, just like that. Rotate down, rotate up. Last one, rotate down, rotate up. Now rotate down, press the left leg back, hold it there, left fingers reach forward, left leg reaches back on the diagonal, push into your right forearm, lifting up to the right side obliques, and just pulse left arm, left leg up. Go a little up, little lift, little lift. So torso is rotating down slightly towards the mat, left leg is reaching back behind you, squeeze the outer left glute as you lift the leg up. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, we're here for 4, 3, 2, hold it right there. Inhale, reach the legs and arm a little farther away from each other. As you exhale, lift your left leg up, push into the right forearm, feel the right side obliques hug up and in, hold 4, 3, 2, ooh, child's pose. Flip back over towards the belly, press into the hands, walk back, big toes together, knees wide, melt your heart down. Take a few big deep breaths here. I'm just going to spin around so that I'm still facing you for the next side. You don't have to worry about that. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then on your next inhale, slide forward, coming back down onto the belly. Again, spinal extension work. So this time, I want you to bring your nose to hover over the mat. I want you to take your feet mat's distance, externally rotated, just like before. But now we're going to interlace our hands behind the back of our head. So our elbow tips are down on the floor, and our hands interlace behind the head. Before we do anything, I want you to push down through the big toes, push down through the pubic bone, and really lift the belly up here. Now, keep the nose where it is. Just squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the elbows up like little bird wings, and then tap the elbows back down. You've got it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now, if you're finding that this is too much, if you do not have the shoulder mobility for this, you can absolutely go back to that little goalpost position we did on our first set of spinal extension work, okay? This is going to be a little bit more intense for the back, definitely more intense for the shoulders. So if you want that extra intensity and it feels okay in your body, I encourage you to come to this little bird wing position. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Continue to stay strong through the abdominals and strong through the legs. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. We're going to add on that spinal extension, so chest and elbows lift as you inhale. Everything lowers as you exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Spread wide. Now your lift is probably going to be a little bit smaller in this position, and that's totally fine. Feel the activation in your glutes as you lift up. And double check that this movement is not going into your low back. We want to really feel this from the mid back and the upper back working. Low back is really staying neutral as you push your pubic bone down to the floor. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. This time, hold the up, and then tap your elbows down to the ground. Lift your elbows up. Elbows tap. Elbows lift. So keeping that low spinal extension, just moving the arms here. Elbows tap down. Elbows lift up. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Hold the up. Push into the big toes. Push the pubic bone down. Just squeeze the elbows up and up. Little up and up. Go 8, 7, 6. Get a little bit longer. 4, 3, 2, lower everything down to the mat. Roll onto your left side, propping yourself up onto your left forearm. Whew. Okay, left elbow is under your left shoulder. Bend the bottom left knee, right leg is gonna stay long. Now push into that left forearm, lifting up the left side obliques, long through the spine. Right leg lift, and right leg lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Whew, catch your breath here for a moment. And then double check again. With this position, it is so tempting as you lift the leg to collapse into the bottom side body. Think about pushing the left forearm down even more. And maybe use your exhale as you lift to wrap the left side obliques up and in. So we're staying active in the upper back. So this is still going to be back work here, right? A little bit more side of the back, but still the back. Feel the shoulders softening away from your ears. Squeeze to the right quadricep, really reaching the right toes long. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Lift the right leg up, hold it. Flex the right foot, it's a little bend stretch. Go bend stretch, bend reach. Little kick, you've got it. Reach and reach. With every push through that right heel, squeeze the outer right glute. Squeeze the right quadriceps. We're really kicking the right leg towards straight every time. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. Really feel the left side obliques work here, left side of the back active. 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold the right leg straight, maybe point to the right toes. Reach the right arm long overhead so fingers and toes reach away from each other. From here, you're gonna take a breath in. As you exhale, we press the right leg back. We rotate the torso down towards the floor. As you inhale, reverse that. Slide the right leg forward. Rotate the torso up towards the sky. You've got it. Exhale, rotate down. Inhale, rotate up. Now the right leg is staying in parallel the whole time. So the top of the right foot is staying pointing toward me. We're simply sweeping it back and sweeping it forward. So I'm hoping you're feeling a good amount of work into the outer right hip and the outer right glute. As you press the right leg back, squeeze the right seat, keeping the right leg nice and straight and maintaining neutral spine, so not arching into the low back here. This rotation is coming from your rib cage, so your hips are not rocking forward and back here. It's the ribs that are rotating up and rotating down. 2 more times. Last one. Hold that rotation down so the shoulders are rotating down to the mat. Push into the left forearm. Lift the left side obliques and start to pulse right arm, right leg. Up and lift and lift. Relax the right shoulder. Squeeze the right quadricep and really reach energy out through the right toes here. Really pressing back into the right glute, keeping the abdominal strong. You're here for 16, 15. Keep breathing. We have one final set of spinal extension work to finish class in 8. We hold in 6. Hold here in 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Inhale, get a little bit longer. Exhale, lift the right leg a little bit higher as you squeeze the outer right glute. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Come on to the belly. One more child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide. I want you to take a moment here to kind of reset your spine before we come into our final and shortest set of spinal extension work for class. Big breath in and out. One more time, breathe it in. Let it go. All right, let's do it. On your inhale, slide yourself forward, back onto the belly. One more time. Now this time, the most intense series, okay, but also the shortest one. So I want you to extend your arms straight overhead here. Pinkies down, thumbs up. Now take your legs out max distance, just like you've been doing all of class. Turn your legs out. So big toes down, pinky toes up. Push into the inner edge of your feet. Push into your pubic bone. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the abdominals and really reach long through the crown of the head. Now right arm, left leg on your next inhale, we're going to lift. Exhale, lower, switch. Left arm, right leg, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep going like that, switching side to side. The tip of your nose is staying touching the mat, so we are not worrying about the spinal extension component just yet. As you lift arm and leg, really think about squeezing the quadricep and then lifting the leg. You're going to get a little bit more seat engagement that way, a little more glute engagement, a little bit of bonus glute work, right? Now you might find that your arm does not lift very high here. That's totally fine. Okay, then a lot of this is about shoulder mobility, which, to be quite honest with you, I don't have a lot of shoulder mobility, so my arm does not go very high. But this is a really great way to build that strength and that mobility all in one to help increase that. 4 more times. Three more. Last 2. Last one, single arm, single leg. Everything's gonna lift up, arms, legs, chest, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Everything, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So do not worry about how high you are lifting here. Think about reaching the crown of the head, the fingers, the toes, long, 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 and then lowering down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. You've got this. Squeeze the quadriceps so you're not bending through the knees. Last one. We're going to lift and we're going to hold. This is it. This is where we finish class. Little swims, arms and legs. Kick, 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 kick. Squeeze the quadriceps. Reach the crown of the head forward and soften through the shoulders. You're here for 8, 7. Can you get a little bit longer? 6. You have no holds. Just 4 more counts. 4, 3. A little bit higher. 2. Woo. Bend the elbows. Rest the head down on the hands. Bend the knees. And windshield wipe the legs from side to side, releasing the low back, releasing the hips, the outer glutes. Amazing work. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Extend your legs long. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Press back onto all fours. Once you get to all fours, find a cat pose. So the rounded spine, pressing into the palms, spreading the shoulder blades wide, tucking the chin, and really finding this nice curve. Just getting a counter stretch to all that extension work we just did. Inhale. Exhale. Come to a neutral spine position. Walk your hands forward and slide the left shin forward for a pigeon stretch. So the left ankle comes, the right ankle comes, no, the left ankle, that's what that is. Left ankle comes to your right wrist. There it is. Jeez Louise, that was really hard for me. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, if it feels good for you, sleep your pigeon. If pigeon doesn't feel good in your body, or if you just don't feel ready for it today, you can take a figure 4 stretch instead. Feel the left hip softly pulling back, the right hip spinning forward and down. Big inhales and big exhales. Breathe it in and out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Gently press yourself back up onto your hands and we'll switch sides. Coming back to all fours position. The right shin slides forward. The right ankle to the left wrist. Ooh, I got it on the first try that time. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the inner thighs together. And then if it feels good as you exhale, walk forward, sleeping your pigeon. Right hip softens back and down. Left hip draws forward. Try to just soften this stretch with every exhale. Big breath in. And out. Again, breathe it in. And let it out. Last time, big inhale. Big exhale. Gently walk yourself up. Just roll onto that right hip and swing your left leg around, coming to a comfortable seated position. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class for today. Amazing work. That was really challenging. I'm really feeling my back body right now. I hope you are too. As always, I'll be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class, so please make sure you like, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, comment, all of those things. I love hearing from you. I love hearing what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. And as always, I'll be back next week, so I hope to see you back here on the mat then. Have a fantastic rest of your day.